Hello, my name is Judi Kulus, the Vice President of Curriculum Development at AANAC. I'm here to talk about quality measures and how they are changing the way care is being delivered in nursing homes for the better. The details of how to properly document QMs can be so frustrating. We hope this course will be helping you to unravel those complexities. And then I'll share a few suggestions about how to create quality improvement environment for your facility. One of the biggest benefits of quality measures is that they promote good standards of clinical practice. Gone are the days when the following rationalization statement can be made. We have lots of residents with terminal conditions, so we can expect to have a lot of pain reporting. No, evidence-based clinical practice studies show that all residents can and should be managed for pain. So for example, a goal for resident pain should be to achieve consistent relief that's acceptable to the resident, regardless of the resident's diagnosis or prognosis. So the first step towards properly documenting and achieving good QM scores is to ensure MDS data accuracy. This is absolutely critical because QMs are derived from the MDS data. Inaccurate coding can result in misleading quality measure scores, but even more importantly, inaccurately coding can result in inappropriate resident care. There's an informal rule in the computer science field, garbage in, garbage out, which holds that the integrity of the output is really dependent on the integrity of the input. So never is this concept more important than when we properly code MDS data. Once you're comfortable with knowing that the MDS data is accurate, next, establish a quality assurance process if one doesn't already exist in your building. An important component of that process is to utilize quality assurance and performance improvement, or QAPI principles, along with QM scores to continuously improve quality. One way to do that is to monitor the important aspects of key systems so that you can identify and correct problems before they become trends. Because that can be a daunting task, even overwhelming, especially for one person, identify the individuals that could be accountable for the key systems. For example, you might have a wound care nurse that's responsible to oversee the facility's skin integrity system, or maybe you have an infection control prevention officer that could track and monitor outbreaks of urinary tract infections. Also, it's important to designate a point person to serve as the quality assurance coordinator and the facility expert in quality management. The QM expert is tasked with understanding the nuances of what the QM scores mean and can monitor the QM trends and scores, quality improvement activities, and coordinate staff training. Often, this role is filled by the MDS coordinator, but sometimes you'll see it's the director of nursing, or maybe you even have a quality assurance and performance improvement coordinator in your building. Similar to the phrase, if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? If you have QMs, but you don't share them, what good are they? So be prepared to discuss QM with your residents, your families, your visitors, and others who have an interest in your nursing home quality of care. Share appropriate details of quality improvement efforts. Make QMs a regular agenda item on the resident and family councils. It's also important to inform stakeholders about what the QMs are and what they are not. So in the end, showcase the areas of excellence and the positive outcomes that you have. If your facility makes a strong commitment to continuously improving quality, and if you do it well, you won't have to worry about your QM scores because they won't have any significant trends that reflect problems. The important upfront work that you do to develop and maintain strong, effective clinical systems will result in quality measure scores that validate the high quality care that you provide.